welcome to the Full House Podcast. Oh, June 11th.
What's happening? We in the building.
Thursday, gentlemen.
Smoke them if you got them. Pour them if you're drinking. Let's go.
Please put your one in the air.
Let's go.
Why not put your one in the air?
Tell what's up,
Hey,
mother.
what's going on, people? We are here to talk sports, sip some bourbon, smoke some sticks,
Smoke some cigar.
and let y'all know how we've been doing.
Stogies.
Let you know about a little bit about the NBA Finals.
Yes, indeed.
And we might even talk a little NHL hockey.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh, we don't do it often, but damn it, it's a good fight.
It's the Stanley Cup, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed. We North Carolina representing, so we gotta
Series
start.
Yes.
2-2.
Hell of a win last last week? No, excuse me. Two nights ago.
It was game.
I think it was Tuesday.
Two nights ago, yeah. Yeah, well, they came back on.
I think it was Tuesday night.
It was 3-3, and they came back and made it 4-3. So I mean, been really good. Tied tonight. It's in the first, so it's looking like another solid game here back in reality.
Oh yeah, they're definitely battling back and forth.
Indeed, gentlemen. How we doing?
Man, we are
What
good.
you been up to, gentlemen?
Work.
Hard work
More
in
work.
humid conditions. We are in the South, and the humidity is
that heat that we was looking for. Because real honest, the weather been so crazy. How we was like, man, what's going on? Let's get in something new. We ain't had no heat yet. Ladies and gentlemen, it's here.
It's taking
Yes.
your breath away when you walk outside.
Has arrived.
You walk outside today, it's just choking you right out.
And also, if you live in a 2-story house and you only got one unit, when you go up them steps, you can literally feel the temperature changing.
You're gonna feel it.
Every step you take up, you can feel the temperature change.
Sound like you might have to call your local pastor and have that. That's a Lord, please protect this HVAC unit.
Yeah, man.
Let it survive. Because if you call the HVAC guy,
Just replaced mine. What was it? 3 years ago? 2 years ago? About 2 or 3 years ago.
But guess
I
what?
mean, your house nice and chilly.
But I promise you, listen, the unit we got is it might be 2 years old. It's that.
Yeah.
But still,
But yeah, if y'all, I know. Yeah, I got mine to be. No, after y'all. So yeah, probably about a year, maybe a year or two, maybe.
But I tell you what, it be working overtime.
You better believe it.
It damn sure be working overtime.
But the only thing I don't like, well, because I got, you have those Nest thermostat. Sometimes they go into that smart mode and be trying to be energy saving. Sometimes I come home.
Listen,
I'm not like James, but I'm going to keep at least 70, 71.
Gonna have the Arctic.
Yeah, he going 60.
Arctic.
He going 60, 64.
Listen,
I can't do it.
my house right now is set on 64 degrees, and that's where she gonna stay at.
Not with the power company
Period.
today.
Give me 70, and we under water restriction too. So
Yeah,
if your grass can't get
Yeah,
water
water
on only
restriction.
certain days, can't pressure wash your house,
yeah.
can't even wash your car with a pressure washer.
Well, you know what? That's a good thing. So that must mean that HOA can't send no fines out saying your house need to be washed because you can't wash it right now.
Yeah, they on pause right now.
Oh, well, gentlemen, it sounds like we've got a heat wave not only here, but also a heat wave in the NBA Finals.
Hold on, Joe. Introduce ourselves.
We have to introduce ourselves. Sorry, I thought the people, you know what? I'm so sorry, folks. I thought you knew us by now. Just in case you didn't. Gentlemen, why don't we tell them who we are?
It is J to the real in the building.
And you know who it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's Big Game James in the building.
I am that white mama about to spit all them hot takes tonight, all about the NHL, all about the NBA Finals.
Let's do it.
Hit it. Gentlemen, what are we drinking, though? We got to tell fine folks what we're drinking and who sponsored the bottles.
Man,
Ladies and gents,
we are drinking Knob Creek.
we are battling
We are battling the Knob
the
Creek.
battle of the knobs.
First,
Is it a knob?
That might be a pause, Joe.
Yeah, the knob.
let me say the full name. We on a Knob Creek battle.
Oh, man, damn.
Creek
No.
This is the Knob Creek Blenders edition.
Yeah, we don't want to
Then
get
that's new. The Blenders edition is new. But first pour is Knob Creek 12 year.
And it is
It's crafted for quality and flavor.
One of my favorites. So I'm curious to see how you guys will think about it versus that Knob Creek, the blenders.
I definitely like the Knob Creek 12. Yeah, it's very smooth, good taste.
Oh yeah, one of my favorites.
Well, ladies and gents, we just want to thank you for tuning in for episode 41.
And
episode 41.
The sponsor for this bottle is
Our Town Empty.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I was like, what? He was sponsoring it. But yes, it is the Our Town team, a Carolina Living Associate, here for all your real estate needs. It's that time, folks. It's summer. That means it's time to move. And you're going to need a real estate expert. Yes. A real estate expert. Not any real estate expert, but one from the Our Town team. We are trained to get you into your next dream home. So give us a shout if you're thinking about making that move this summer.
And also My Perception LLC for all your official custom apparel, t-shirts, hats, hoodies, whatever you can think of, we can make.
And coming in last, but definitely not least. Golson's Auto Shop for all your automotive needs. Wheels, tires, motors, transmission, brakes, suspension, paint, body, anything you can think of.
Time and chain.
If you have a jalopy and it is broken down and you only got one tire on there, I can get you right. I can get you back on the road.
Yes,
on or domestic.
Yes, you can. If you got a time and chain on your damn truck, that
there you go.
Just keep picking on your truck and you just ready to put it down.
Yes.
Golson Auto Shop will come save the day, get you taken care of. We know because we use them. So
yes, indeed.
So yeah, James. Actually, I'm gonna get a little pull the curtain back a little bit. Yeah, my truck's being worked on. James is currently working on it right now. Get me right.
Yes.
And back on the road because obviously I've been showing houses to the point apparently not taking care of my truck. So, but
James is gonna, you know what that means. And no play. And all the work.
Oh,
it's gonna get you right.
Yeah,
get you right.
It's gonna pay. It's gonna pay. It's gonna pay James to get the truck right. No, seriously, thank you guys for joining us. We're excited to talk to you a little bit about everything we're seeing in sports and obviously tell you a little bit about what we're drinking. So,
ladies and gents, cheers
to the first pour, Knob Creek 12,
episode 41.
Well, James, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Rick Ross car show you're going to?
Man,
you can tell people about the Rick Ross car show?
Oh, well, June 13th, Rick Ross car show at the Promised Land.
5th year.
And I'm going to be real with you, man. This car show is massive, man. And when I tell you to even be in it, you got to be a top dog. This is not for the peewees. This is not for people who buy cars and put some rims on it and think they got a stunner. No, this is
6 figures.
Yeah, this is 6 figures easy. Frame off bills. Like when I tell you these boys really are crafty, and when I say the cars that you see here are pure works of art, you can tell that the people that build this, they put heart and soul into this. This ain't just I just threw something together to try to make it work. No. It's a true art form. But I mean, I appreciate it a lot because that's my lane.
Yeah.
So that's why I appreciate it so much. And me doing what I do, I know what it takes to achieve stuff like that. So being able to see somebody else's work and see how much they put into it, you just get a different appreciation for it.
And they coming from West Coast.
Oh, they coming from all over the world.
East Coast, South, everywhere. And when I say fleets of cars.
Absolutely.
Not just, I mean, they coming with like
about a truckload.
With a team, like flatbeds, with Ferraris, any type of car, dunks, old schools, new schools, whatever you can think of, it's out there. And the best part of it all, it's on this man's property.
It's immaculate. It's immaculate.
So shouts out to Rick Ross.
Yeah, shout out to Ross, man, because he doing a transcendent thing as far as he probably gonna end up being the car show king as far as the culture that we in. You know what I mean? So shout out to Ross, man, for doing this thing, and it's getting bigger and bigger every year. Is what's so crazy.
It's the 5th year, so I know it's gonna be massive. Like I said, it's just amazing to know that someone allows you. Yeah, you pay, but someone allows you to be on their property so close and
that's your personal space
and everything. Horses all around, it's fun.
He invites you into his personal space, man.
It's a fun time.
Now is it sold out?
No, that ain't sold out yet. But I mean, it's hard to sell that because
Yeah.
It's so much space.
Right.
Yeah.
It's outside. So you probably can put 1 million people out there.
And they charter you in buses by color code where you park your
yeah.
and you catch a charter bus. Like, so it's like you on a tour bus going to the promised land.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so it's
that's dope.
It's like that. It's like
that means if you want to see James this weekend, get your ass to
Fayetteville, Georgia. Yeah.
In Georgia. So go check it out. Check James out. Hopefully you guys get to meet not only Rick Ross, but James. Who do you want to meet more? Definitely James. All right. You know, I'm sorry. I love you, but I love James more. Okay. Well, gentlemen, it's going to be a nice weekend, but, you know, we got to talk a little bit about sports.
Hey, let's get into it.
Let's start with hockey.
Okay.
Because I feel like we're watching hockey. I feel like we've been watching hockey, and I've been keeping up with and I don't think any of us, to be fair, are like hockey connoisseurs, but we do like competition. So
listen, competition, friendly I ain't gonna say friendly competition because they out there.
I always say you gotta respect hockey because these guys are a hell of an athletes.
Listen,
ice skate, be controlled ice skate, stop on the dime moves and cuts. Keep up to make it into a goal.
Yeah,
going 60 miles an hour look like. Bro.
Yeah, no. And listen, you always know that when you watch sports on TV, it ain't nowhere as near as fast as it is in real life.
Exactly.
So you know them dudes really out there moving.
Exactly.
But no, I have profound respect for people that play hockey, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Because hockey is serious, man.
Yeah, when you proud of all the teeth you miss.
Yeah, you
got something.
That's an honor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You are a different type of dog to play this game right here. I mean, this is a man's sport.
I'm telling you, you got to be you talk about athlete. Hockey players are athletes.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And I think, what's made, this Stanley Cup probably one of my favorite Stanley Cups that I've seen in a while. Obviously, Carolina's in it. That's a big thing. But part of that is I feel like it's been one of those high scoring, both teams kind of having some back and forth, some last minute dramatics. I mean, hell, when they were down four, I think it was like down four goals to Las Vegas and then the climb back and stuff like that. Obviously not our first big comeback. We'll talk a little bit more about that. But, I mean, I just feel like the game has just been a lot of drama, a lot of back.
They definitely evenly matched.
Yeah, but they proving it. They ain't just doing a whole bunch of talking. No, they proving it. It's tied up 2-2 right now. Both teams going to get it.
Yeah,
and would I love to see Carolina bring it home? Absolutely, I would. Because of course I'm a North Carolinian.
Because I know they won. It was a few years ago.
Yeah, like 2016, 20-something. Yeah, they won. But I mean, to be honest with you, you think about professional sports in the Carolinas. Yeah, they're really the only team that's won a championship.
Yes.
Listen,
you talking about the Panthers? None of them.
Yeah.
It's been a long time for any of them because
we got a drop, but it's
they hold us over.
No. They had a deep run when it was
that was like back in the
Wesley and
was that when Muggsy
Bogues
and all them? Yeah,
David Wesley.
Yeah, they had like a run at it, but they never had like a contender like we're gonna get in there. And I mean, obviously that's what I'm saying. Like, and then you think about Panthers, they got close twice.
They got to the game.
Then they got to the game. Yeah, but they never really, then they never won.
They got twice, right?
Yeah, it was twice.
Jake Delhomme and Campbell.
Man, Jake Delhomme, man.
Yeah, Jake Delhomme. So
all you other fans out there who feel as if your team hasn't done anything in a long time. Imagine being a North Carolinian. All of my teams outside of North Carolina. I'm a Cowboys fan. I can't help it. That's my squad.
Yeah.
Even though they put a bag in my every year. That's my squad.
I've had my heart broken all the 2000s. The Niners have been 2012, 2019, and 2021.
Maybe like the Buffalo Bills.
It's getting
like the Buffalo Bills, man. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But we're going to talk a little bit more football, and I think we're in that time. Once these NBA Finals done, we're really going to start preparing you guys for the NFL season.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it's going to be
going on right now.
Mini camps, OTAs.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff going on. Obviously still teams, putting players on there and drama happening on rosters and stuff like that. Actually, Reggie, let's talk about your boy, Brandon Ayuk.
Yes, Brandon Ayuk.
It's your boy.
Listen, I I wanted BA to stay with the Niners and really become the star that I thought he could be. But now it's just like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the 49ers doing it to him purposely or he has an issue. Don't know all of the ins and outs, but the way you going on social media right now and ranting and raving, like,
it's not all the stuff that you're doing. So
it's not a good look for you.
It's not helping your career at all.
It's not a good look.
It's not conducive to your career.
Well, you know what it is. Our plant.
CTE. Let me stop because I don't want to joke about CTE. So I joke about that. But but it's just some people are speculating he got some mental things going on. That's speculation.
But you know what's crazy?
We forget about that because I mean these guys, they're millionaires, but they're humans, right? So they got other things going
on. He got robbed.
Yeah. Right.
So, he not only he got like ligament damage like below his body, but he got hit hard on that play. So
absolutely,
that's what makes you want like AB. I mean, you think about like AB. I mean, he always kind of had a little something when he was in Pittsburgh. We just didn't hear about it, and then he kind of got out.
To Brandon Ayuk, just stay off of social media. If you want to play again, get your body right. If you're in physical, great shape, you ready to play, just let it play out.
Yeah.
Just let it play out. And be ready to go when a team signs.
Definitely
be ready.
Yeah, stay off social media.
Exactly.
Don't put that out there.
You hurting your case by doing all of
Absolutely.
This from the other 31 teams.
Absolutely. But I mean, you go back to like even if you look at the Cowboys, George Pickens.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, George Pickens hasn't done anything like that.
Right.
When a guy of his talent and magnitude is out there and and the Cowboys made him available essentially to say, hey, we'd be open to trading for the right deal.
Yeah.
And then you think about AJ Brown.
Yeah.
And then if you're oh my gosh. The
Commanders?
No, not the Commanders, but they just traded for AJ Brown.
Patriots.
Yeah, so brain long week, folks. The Patriots. So why would you trade a first and what you traded to get AJ Brown when you could have maybe picked up the phone and called the Cowboys and said, hey, we could take George Pickens because George Pickens is 5 years younger.
Yeah, I think it was the familiarity with the coach.
Yeah, because he
got history. Yeah, he got history with coach. I mean,
I think that's what it was. And of course, they really don't have a true number one out there. So he probably looking at his opportunity as greater.
I feel like George Pickens would have been a better pickup for them if they could swing the trade, because I don't know if the Cowboys would have traded him, in all honesty. I think Cowboys are still like,
but then I think they look at the money aspect too, because what they giving AJ Brown, or they just picking up the leftover contract from the Eagles.
I think they're picking up because a chunk of it had to stay with the Eagles.
Right. So see, they not paying no money with Pickens. You'd have had to come off.
You'd have to give him a new contract.
Yeah.
But at least the guy's freaking got at least 5 years left.
I also feel like the reason that they took him, for one, is because they have to feel as if they are, they right there. They were knocking on the door last year.
Oh, for sure. But that AJ Brown, I feel like he's starting to show a lot of injuries and stuff like that, and his game has declined. And so, what's the risk if you're trading for a first round pick for a guy who might not, when that first round pick comes around,
I get it.
I
feel like the reason they did that is because they're not trying to wait to see what somebody's going to do in the future. They're trying to win it this year.
Right. And I think he gets a skill set that he hasn't been able to show in Philly because,
because of the quarterback.
Doesn't really, Jalen Hurts, there's just certain things, Jalen Hurts doesn't do.
Right.
Yeah.
So, he can't run certain routes because Jalen Hurts is just not going to throw.
Right. And then Drake May, got some upside to him. So they look at his ceiling is right. Yeah. So,
this will kind of going into the NFL. We'll talk a little bit more, but I think we're going to have some really good conversations about not just, team outlooks, division outlooks, conference outlooks, Super Bowl outlooks, all that fun stuff.
Can't wait.
To
listen, it's on the way.
Can't wait.
But before it gets there,
right now these NBA
Finals.
Let's get to it.
Yeah.
That's nice. Let's before last night.
Yeah, we can talk about game 3.
We got to go back to game 3.
What'd you think about that Knob 12, Rich?
The Knob 12, as you can see, my glass is gone.
The Knob battle.
No, it's so far. Hey, the Knob Creek is definitely smooth. It's pairing well with this cigar as well.
100 proof,
but no, it doesn't have a burn at all, really.
No,
it's
that's 106, I think.
You know what's crazy? I did not know this was a 10-year. Yeah, I didn't know this blend was a 10-year.
So wow, I wonder what all the blend is.
So that's a knob 10, right? 12.
Yeah.
And then the knob regular is 8 or 9.
Yeah.
But this is good. I think you guys are going to like it. I'm curious to see what you'll think about it when it compares.
Yeah, that knob pre 12 though is definitely it's front running right now.
You want to crack that one?
It's front running right now. So.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely
It's worth the buy.
This is a recommendation from LeBron James. No, LeBron, our good friend Ron recommended this bottle. We've been looking for it.
He's been chasing it.
He's been chasing it, and he put the right guy on it. And I said, "Look, I'm a bottle chaser. I got you. What you need? All right." So, and then I went to my magic store, Forest City, ABC, and I found, sure enough, sitting on the shelf. So anyways, he came over last night. We watched the little finals together, and I actually tried his bottle, and I'm excited to hear what you guys think about the bottle compared to,
And also, before we get into this pour in the NBA Finals, what is happening this weekend also in Charlotte? Speaking of bottles.
The baby?
The
bottle?
The bottle?
Yeah.
Barrelpalooza.
Yeah, Barrelpalooza and
Will not. Our Venmo, Cash App, Zelle.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you guys have never been to Barrelpalooza, it is going to be a million people out there. Because you have a lot of bottle chasers, people, because the bourbon community has grown tremendously. Like it's on another level. So if you are going to be a part of that Bottlepalooza, Barrelpalooza, you got to get out there early for one.
And keep you some comfortable shoes on.
Make sure you take a chair.
Yeah, bring a chair.
A chair, some bottle. Hell, you bring your cooler with some sandwich.
Yeah, coffee and a nice breakfast sandwich.
You are definitely going to make a day of it.
Yes, because there's phases in it. They have the first. They have the drawing.
Yep, actually, I got it right here.
First 100 people.
Yep, 9920 East Independence Boulevard in Matthews, North Carolina. The MEC ABC store location there is having the Barrelpalooza this Saturday, June 13th. Doors open at 9. It's a lottery format. Arrive by 7:45 a.m. and you receive a ticket. And the first 100 tickets drawn receive a priority entry. So so you get a ticket, and then they call the ticket numbers, and the first 100 are going to get priority entrance and stuff. So definitely check it out. Hey, take a friend, take your wife. God knows, the more tickets, the better.
Take your wife. So we'll pick you up in the car on the way home.
In the bourbon like that.
No, I took my wife, and I got the only reason I got a small batch, or I got the George Stagg, the Stagg Junior.
Yeah.
And the only way I would have gotten that is because I took my wife. Now I love my wife. She never probably still hasn't forgiven me for taking her, but
You see what I mean?
but hey, we had a good time. She was like, "What's wrong with all these people?" I said, "Yeah, now you see that your husband's not the only crazy lunatic who."
My wife would have probably hit me all upside my head on the way back home.
Well, just get her something real nice.
You right.
Like a nice, take her out to dinner or a real nice breakfast.
Listen, you got to do something to make up for that time.
Better believe it.
Trust me.
Because to put it in perspective, when we went, and I know we probably talked about it before, when we went, we were there by 6:37?
Yeah.
We probably walked in the liquor store after 12.
Yeah.
Shit, it was 1.
I think when we left, it would have been probably about 1. So something like that, yeah.
That tells you, and that's because we were in line.
Yeah.
But they usually have a good selection of bottles. I mean, you're talking about hard to find bottles. So if there's a bottle you've been looking for, look, I want to go, and the only reason I'm thinking about going, and two things. If I end up having to work, we'll find out. But if I can go, I want that Jack Daniels, that 12.
Oh man,
that's what I'm saying. But is the Jack Daniels 12? Is it worth it? And to get you a nice sweet bottle of that, baby,
it's worth it to have it. I don't know about to stand in line. If I can call you, Joe.
That's the thing. I know. Only get one pick. Actually, and that's where we found out about the Heritage, the Jack Daniels Heritage, which turned out to be one of our favorite bottles because I think you happened to pick one up. Who happened to just pick one up? And then he take a man, and
you know what's crazy? And this is, I don't know if it was just, I bought a bottle of Heritage in South Carolina.
It tastes different.
I don't know if it was maybe sitting in this store for a long time or something.
That's right.
It was harsh. Like it was it had a bite to it.
Yeah.
Really?
And all the ones we had, the heritage has been amazing.
I could.
But me and we were drinking it last weekend.
Yeah.
And I said, Red, this got a bite to it? Is it different for you?
Maybe it's what do you call it? A bootleg.
I don't know what it was. But something was just different.
Bootleg.
But not to deter you from the heritage, because the heritage is delicious. So you at least get it for yourself and try it. I think the heritage bottle, it's between $60 and $70
Yeah, it's out
for the bottle. So if you can find you one, at least get it for yourself, try that.
Yeah,
It's my own opinion about it.
Did we drink on the last show? Did we drink the Old Forester single barrel, the 100 proof?
Yeah.
We did. Okay, I could remember we drank that on the show.
2 different Old Foresters.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
The Old Forester and then I think
Yes, that's right.
the 1920 or something like that, maybe, and then the Old Forester single barrel. But yeah, that's a delicious one with the black label.
Absolutely. If you can find it,
Yeah, go back and watch.
please get you
You
one.
can see the bottle on our last episode. So,
Indeed.
gentlemen, what do you think about here on the Masters?
Let's see.
Man, let's see what we working with.
It smell a little. I think it might smell a little better than that 12.
Yeah, I think it's sweeter.
It smell really.
Now, proof wise, I think they're right about the same.
No, the 12 is 100.
So that's what I'm saying.
This is
What? No, wait a minute. Let me get into it a little bit more.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Say, drink a little bit more. We'll talk about these finals and let's
That's what I said. Let me drink a little bit. That's why I said, but
Yeah.
let me.
It might be a little better than that 12.
That's what I said. But
Oh, absolutely. And I think for the price, because that 12 is somewhere in the 60,
Yeah. I think I spent,
it's like 60, $70, something
yeah,
like that.
around $70
And then is that maybe 72.95? I think that's what that bottle is.
for that. The 12.
And this is $45.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's now it's not, you can't find it everywhere. I just, like I said, happened to be at the Forest City ABC.
'cause
They had one.
when I went into Mount Holly ABC, that was last week, and I asked about it. Would they carry it? He said he wasn't sure because they was, and I know they had a truck today, but I don't think it was there though.
Yeah.
No, I went in there today. They didn't have it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because this is like a 17 number, so they have to order this.
Right.
So he happened to just get on there. I think he must have ordered a case of it. Because I was telling the guy there, he was looking at all the Knob Creeks, and I said, yeah, he was looking at 12, and I said, my partner said this is his favorite version of Knob Creek. You know, I said LeBron James.
But I can see why.
Mm.
Because, I mean,
It's good.
first and foremost, I'm not saying it's the most difficult thing in the world to find a good bottle of bourbon for under $50.
Yeah.
So, but it's not the most common thing.
Because like Russell's Reserve, right? Like I was telling somebody said if I was thinking about getting a bourbon, they said, what's one bottle that you would recommend to me? And I said, well, it just depends. I said maybe like a Buffalo Trace or something like that. But I said that Russell Reserve is really good.
But it's a Russell 10 too. But
Russell 10.
Russell 10.
Russell 10 is
The
nice
Russell
too.
10, yeah, the Russell 10,
Yeah,
the
Russell 10
single
is nice.
barrel. I mean, they're all pretty, rare breed.
Yeah.
If you get the.
No, I'm liking this one.
nice. Listen, we got a good finish on it. I tell you that.
I don't know if I'm gonna put it over the 12 yet, but I like that.
It's
I
sweet.
really
I think it's sweeter.
Like it.
And it's definitely a smoother, like it just like it doesn't
For it to be a higher proof,
right.
it drinks less than
It
the
definitely
12
drinks
do.
less. Oh, it definitely
Yeah.
does. But I think right now for me, the 12 got a little more flavor to me. But I'm gonna keep sipping.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna keep.
I like it though. I'll
Yeah,
just like it.
I definitely like it.
But hold on, gentlemen.
What we
What
smoking?
you smoking on tonight?
Man, well, I have the Gurkha. This is the limited. Yes, the limited. It's a blend of Dominican, Honduran, not Nicaraguan leaves blended together. So has some creamy notes, not as peppery, but it's a good medium stick. So I'm enjoying it. It's pairing well with both of these Knob Creeks.
Yeah.
And it's a 4.560, but it's burning quite slow. It's pretty good. It's burning quite slow because it's not that big, but you would think I've been smoking it for the last 30 minutes.
Yeah,
That's like a nub, almost like a nub.
Yeah.
Is that full body?
No, it's medium to full.
Medium to full?
Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna smoke it next time because I'm on this Padron 1926, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Great.
This Padron 1926 is absolutely delicious, phenomenal. If I must say myself, shout out to Dana Dane.
Yep.
He got this one for me, man, because he know my love for Padron. So he got me this stick right here, man, and it's so smooth, man, and it's a full body. And let's see what they got. So it was named number 4 cigar of 2024. Got 97-point rating. Said it's a complex smoke, perfect balance, showing flavors of chocolate, coffee, and nuts, as well as some black cherry. Says this cigar has a finish never seems to leave the palate. But it's a good stick, man. I can't even hold you. That's a good smoke, man. So if you go to your local cigar spot and you can find any of the Padron, grab your Padron, man. 1926, full body. If you're a full body cigar smoker, grab you one. It burns slow, and it's not even a big cigar.
No.
And I've been smoking this one since the beginning too. Yeah, and I hadn't even made it halfway through it yet. Okay. So get you a Padron, smoke you one, see what you think about it.
Absolutely. And
what you on down there, white mama?
Man, I keep coming back to the Cohiba.
Cohiba.
I just like, and I'm not even say Cohiba. Like, I'm not, Cohibas are good. The blue's okay, but the black, man,
that's phenomenal.
Because I had the Cohiba, the Cuban,
yeah,
and that really kind of, and then I was like, and then of course you guys bought me this Cohiba black, man, and ever since you did, I was just like, and I saw a great deal on these. I just keep coming back to that Cohiba black. Man.
It's a good cigar, man.
Fun. So, well, speaking of cigars, we know somebody is going to win this NBA Finals bracket. I don't know who it is. I'm still holding out hope that the Spurs.
You holding out
that the Spurs might pull it off, but we're going to have to go back, look at our bracket, see who got the highest score, see who won. Maybe it's you. Maybe you shared your bracket with us, but we are going to go back and compare those brackets and see who's about to get that big.
Well, and be me, because I thought that OKC was going to go a lot farther than where they went.
Yeah, well, I had them winning. I had them in against the Celtics, but of course, my Celtics got knocked out of there.
Yeah, I thought the Celtics were going to make it farther too, man. But it's the train coming through.
The train's coming through.
Yeah.
The poorhouse.
They got freight. They got the freight.
That's right. They must have the cigars. They must be. Maybe they're running in the barrel or the barrels for the barrel.
They dropping off
the bottles. So, yes. Well, gentlemen, let's talk about those NBA Finals. Let's not wait any longer. Let's give the people what they came for.
Yes, indeed.
Game 3. We'll go ahead and talk a little bit about Game 3 before we talk about what happened last night.
Yeah.
But Game 3.
Game 3 was the first game that the Spurs was able to
in New York.
In New York, first game back in the Garden.
Yeah, and
the Stars were out. Everybody and their mama was out there.
The Spurs started out. They started out good, but then they relinquished the lead a little bit.
Yeah,
Knicks went back and forth, but then the Spurs got hot toward the end, and they ended it. They got their first win.
Yeah.
And everybody had them dead to water since they lost their first 2 games at home. So they definitely had to win that game in New York.
It was a win.
But we all looked at it and said, man, ain't no way they're winning in the Garden.
And they said,
I couldn't see it.
A certain individual showed up and spoiled the vibe. That's what they said. Now. A certain individual. And we're not going to even delve into that too much. But we know who the individual was.
And went to sleep.
Yeah.
Could have stayed your ass at home. Why would you come out here? Why would you spend money? Well, we probably ain't spend no money.
No.
But why would you go and take up that space in something that's so important as far as something that's so big just to fall asleep?
But what they should do at halftime, man, play the concert for the viewers at home. Man, Cardi B was getting down. We want to see Cardi B.
Yeah.
We wanted to see Cardi B. Cardi B. Yeah, Cardi B.
Charles because he crazy.
He said, man, what they do fire me? I got 6 years left on my contract.
My contract. They still got to pay me.
Man,
better believe it.
It was crazy as hell.
No, it was a good game for the Spurs to win. So they gave the Spurs fans, a glimmer of hope.
Yes.
Because they knew that they were capable of winning. And for them to take the first game in MSG after getting beat twice at home,
yes,
that was a statement game.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That was absolutely a statement game.
And then last night happened.
I'm gonna just be real with you. If you are a basketball fan, and me personally, I consider myself a true basketball fan, like to the core.
Yes.
The game,
Lord,
if you watch the entirety of the game, it was an absolute amazing game, man.
Yeah.
This is why people love, and most men, a lot of women do too.
Yeah.
Love sports.
Absolutely.
Because of games like that.
Absolutely.
Because it was no way. It has to be a high percentage of people that in their mind they knew this was over. A lot of people went to bed probably.
Absolutely.
Because they were up 30.
The Spurs put up almost 80 points
Yes.
in the first half.
Yes. Knicks couldn't hit a shot. They was off.
And listen,
then the
second half
happened.
The Spurs was raining. They couldn't miss a shot. And one of my biggest gripes from the game last night is you're top scorer of the game. You took this man out and didn't let him play hardly any minutes in the fourth quarter. And I'm speaking about Dylan Harper.
Yes.
Yep.
He made, but he's young, but still, sometimes you got to go with the hot hand.
Oh, absolutely. Like Fox, was cold. Just cold.
With Fox, he had some good shots. He did some decent numbers because I said when he started shooting, I said, okay, Fox hitting tonight. Because normally he don't even take that many shots. So he was shooting last night. I said, okay, Fox got to go on a little bit too.
But I just think they got complacent. They had that lead, and they thought the Knicks were going to quit.
But I'm gonna go back to what Wemby said in his post game interview. He said the Knicks got greedy, and that's why they were able to come back. But honestly, to me, the greed was on the Spurs side, and the reason I say the greed was on their side is because you up 29 points, and you think that you got it going so well. So now everybody just jacking up threes. Everybody's shooting threes. Wemby shooting back to back to back threes because you up. And I'm like.
Yeah,
you have no need to even do this.
Yeah, you need to take You need to take the air out of the ball.
So look at it like this: if I'm up by all these points and I'm trying to solidify this win, so I can go back home, to tell me why am I jacking up threes when it's 18 seconds? The shot clock is what, 24 seconds?
Yes.
Is it that long in the NBA?
It's 20. I think it's either 24 or 25 seconds.
24 seconds.
Right. So tell me why, if I'm trying to manage the game, clock management, and I'm trying to assure that I go home with a victory, so I can tie it up 2-2, so I can give myself a chance to get this ring, because this is the biggest thing right now is to get this ring. Mm-hmm. Why am I jacking up threes with 18 seconds left on the shot clock?
Because they were shooting them at such a high rate early. They thought they could keep it going, but we all know how shooting goes. It can go high, just like that.
Because the NBA is a game of runs, right? You know both teams gonna have their runs. You're gonna be hot 1 minute when you can't miss. Then you see you go cold. So now you got to change the game plan up just a little bit.
And what happened with the Knicks? They started playing more defense and contesting those shots.
Yeah.
So now they were harder to make, and then the Knicks just sped up the game a lot. And I think the Spurs got worn out a little bit. And then once that game got down to 12, Spurs went into panic mode.
But you know what's crazy? I don't want the Knicks fans to take this as any sign of disrespect by any means, right? I feel like the Knicks played a hell of a game and they came back? Absolutely. But I feel like the Spurs did a bigger job of screwing it up than the Knicks did of actually playing to get back.
They left the door open because you like I said, you got to play smart basketball. Just get the guaranteed twos or either go to the line.
They should be ashamed.
And that way you kill the momentum. Because if you start going to the line, it kills the momentum.
Listen, they had already, it was so quiet in that stadium last night, in that arena last night.
Drop the damn.
But you understand, all the fans was quiet. And we're talking about Madison Square Garden in New York. I'm talking about probably one of the loudest arenas anywhere, especially when it comes. We're talking about the mecca of basketball. And it was so quiet in there, you could hear anything.
They had Spike Lee. Just just sitting there looking like yes, sir. Just sitting there in disbelief, like, what is going on here? But when I tell you, when they made that run and came back and won, man, the way they stormed that court.
Man, listen.
Matter of fact, I don't think that people left the arena till maybe 1 a.m.
I'm gonna be real. I text y'all this last night. I said the Spurs gonna bring it back and the crowd gonna be electric. But I said I think the Spurs still gonna pull it out. Yeah. Right? Because the crowd was so out of it. I said, Knicks going to bring it back close. They're going to bring it back close, then the crowd going to get electric. But I think the Spurs still going to finish it, and they're going to let the air out of them again.
And what's crazy, I text, Knicks going to make a historic comeback. But I put the laughing face behind it, being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Then I had to come back and say, well, damn, I said it, but I didn't believe it was going to happen, but it did.
Yeah.
It
was
did,
crazy.
man. I
That's
just couldn't
crazy.
believe it. It was one for the history books.
Yeah, I mean,
That
I was
will
like,
go down in history as one of the greatest playoff games, finals game.
That's the one.
Yes.
That game will be talked about for the next
And
30 years.
shout out to the OG Anunoby, because it was
He showed out.
he the one who brought
out.
them back. Him along with Brunson, but it was mainly OG.
This man dropped 33 last night.
It was mainly OG.
And when I say that OG is a bucket, he's a bucket, bro. There's everything he was putting up. I'm talking about not just even in the game last night. I'm talking about for the totality of the series. When OG playing, every time the ball leave his hands, bro, he damn near hitting.
Contract time, he breaking the bank.
Oh no, they got to give it up.
He breaking the
And I ain't talking about no 200 million. No, this man max contract. You might have to give him 350.
He breaking the bank.
You got to give it up. But that's the I think that's gonna be the only downfall, is because whenever the contract come up, are you gonna be able to keep all these players?
Because I don't think Brunson ain't got a max deal yet, did he?
He got a decent contract. He
I
did.
thought he got paid pretty. I think
Did he?
Brunson got close.
He got paid, but he deferred. Not saying he deferred some of the money. He took less money so he could get some people there.
Yeah, he didn't take
got
what
a
he.
max.
Let's see. He got 4-year, 156.
Yes.
Yeah, that ain't no max.
39.1. So he got definitely, but he took a significant pay cut.
Yeah.
He ain't got no
Because
max.
think about all the other players we see on other teams that got max contract. Like, look at the Celtics. You talking about they making 300 something plus million.
Right.
Boston is taking hell 100 plus million less
Right.
than them boys getting.
But the question I have is then, so players don't like that. Other players, because then they feel like, oh, now you're giving back. You know, you're letting the NBA get one over on you, the owners and stuff like that.
I mean, if you're looking at it from a standpoint of the longevity of your future, you always want to take as much money as you possibly can, because you're not going
To play, right?
Yeah.
You know, you never know when you're
Because I think-
because every could be your last game. I mean, it's like sports. I mean, not a damn.
Because now they got to. I'm only looking at on that roster. The main one that probably won't be there next year is Mikal Bridges.
Yeah.
You got to pay him too.
Well, not Mikal, but my man, the backup center. What's with the Robinson? Yeah, Mitchell Robinson. Because I mean, really, you can't play Mitchell Robinson and Cat.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think Mitchell Robinson's up for a contract, I believe.
Mikal Bridges is out of there.
Yeah, I can see Mikal Robinson. So you're gonna lose some depth, but then you got a draft.
Yeah.
Hoping that you guys, so the young guys can come and play. You know, but I feel like the Knicks, really, this might be the year the Knicks have to make it happen. Because next year they might, with Mikal and
It's not a have to. It's just a matter of time.
what's what I'm saying? I mean, it's going to get tough. I mean, you think about, I mean, obviously the Celtics will be better next year.
Well, what I seen last night, I'm not gonna say it's over, because you just
They
never know with this. I picked them, of course, to win, but you just never know with this sports, man. You just never know. Right? You think it's over, it ain't over.
But you know what's crazy, and this is
7.
This is me just looking at it from this is just my perspective. When I see everything the Knicks have done, everything they've overcome, and all the stuff that you've seen them go through this particular season,
They look like they're destined now. Yeah.
and I feel like it's nothing that's gonna happen that's gonna keep them boys from getting a ring this year.
We always knew the Knicks were talented every
Yes.
year, and they always come in, they wet the bed. And they lose.
That's what
They never go there. And everybody says, "Well, damn, we overrated the Knicks."
This year,
This might be the year, though.
this is a year.
Yeah, I picked them to win, so we're gonna see.
Because, okay, so can y'all sit here with a straight face and tell me that the Spurs are going to win 3 games straight?
Spurs in 7.
They. I'm gonna be honest with
Case-
you. I'm gonna be honest with you. They can. I'm not gonna say they will, but they can.
I mean, they got the greatest
Man.
player in the NBA. They absolutely can.
They can.
I
I'm
get
not
what
gonna
you're
say they
saying,
will.
but the team is
I'm
young.
picking the Knicks.
They're
I'm still gonna pick-
inexperienced. They're young. The coach is young. And we've seen that in all the games that they lost in this series right now. We see all the decisions that they make. We see how they've been up by double-digit leads in every single game, and they have lost it in every game except for one.
So I told Kat, Mike Brown is a hell of a coach.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
But that's what
he got a bad reputation because of the LeBron, all the teams he took with LeBron,
But guess what? And
LeBron
he
said some
got
bad.
bad
But then LeBron also said some stuff about him, like basically like kind of,
Yeah, that's why he got fired.
and then he got fired because LeBron didn't want him there anymore.
But guess what? When he put that ring on his finger this year, oh, they go out the window.
Oh, for sure.
That's out the window, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean, sure, you say I'm a championship coach, but did he win a championship?
Yes, he won
with Cleveland, right?
Yeah. That's right. I think they had two.
He was an assistant under Steve Kerr.
Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah, because he was trying to revamp his image after the whole.
So back to the original question when we was talking about Brunson's contract, right? So do you feel as if in Brunson's heart, he don't feel as if his sacrifice is the reason that they was able to get as far as they get, especially if they get a ring?
If he got a ring, definitely.
So
He
that's
think
what
it is.
I might have took $100 million less, but that $100 million less I took,
Yes.
it was worth every penny of me losing.
Yes.
So I could win.
And on top of that, that can get you more money later on as a champion.
And listen to me, when Bronson has his contract, when he up for a contract again, you can't get that man no $100 million. No,
The only thing is, if, like I said, they win this time, who knows? It's tougher to get back. Who knows after that where it ends up? So he might not be able to cash out like he want to.
I think that he gonna reset the market.
Yeah, it depends. I don't know the length of this contract, so it depends.
Right.
They gonna have to give it up,
I
bro.
think I mean, especially if you win a championship, they might give him a new contract just to make him happy.
Right. It just depends on where they at with it.
Okay, so trivia question for the night.
Yes, sir.
Hit us with the trip.
How long ago was it? How many years has it been since the Knicks have won a championship?
The 90s, 30 years, I thought. Isn't it 30?
27?
It's 30, right? Or 30?
27 or 47?
Nah, keep going.
53.
40?
Last
30?
Knicks last won the NBA championship in 1973.
Was it 73 they won the championship?
No.
Yeah,
90s.
they went to Spurs.
The championship game.
They lost against the Spurs the last
That's right.
time
They played the Spurs. That's right. I did. That's right.
Since they actually got a ring, it's been what, 53 years?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Because that was what? Walt Frazier days?
Yeah.
Walt Frazier days.
Yeah.
But Walt Frazier still stuck back there wearing them same suit.
He's
He there.
We got some bell bottoms on too.
Yeah, he stayed
To
there.
be honest, and we hadn't talked about this yet either. To be honest, I want to see the Knicks get a ring.
They deserve it. They deserve it.
Because I feel like they are truly deserving of it. The only thing that makes me not want to see the Knicks win is because of the way the fans acting. And the way that, the stuff they doing to people, man, when you assaulting people because they got on the other team jerseys.
It's New York.
I get it.
Well, look, that means they're on the same leg as Philly.
Listen,
Yeah.
New York, Philly, and who else is it? Is it Detroit? Somebody else. They just go. The fans just be doing the
Philly, New York. I'm trying to think of another city that would be considered a tough fan base, or at least one that would be.
Yeah. And I would say just Philly and New York. Boston can
Maybe.
get a little crazy, but not like that.
Yeah,
they out there.
Yeah, Boston don't get like
Yeah.
that.
And on top of that, man, let's speak on last night. Why you hitting women with eggs, bro? Why you throwing eggs at this man? Your team won. Oh, you still gonna assault this man?
Wish Wemby turned around and just whooped that. I said, "Cause he'll whoop all of them at." They hit like 5 people.
That's why they hit him, because they hit him after the Spurs won.
That's what. No,
That was going back to the hotel after they won that game.
No, that was after they won. That was after he was going back to the hotel.
Okay, yeah, but
He was walking into the
I
hotel
didn't
after
say
they lost.
no, so get out of here.
And they were flipping him off, and I said, "Damn!" I said, "They're gonna get their reputation."
For pushing Brunson in the face.
no, but listen, you got to win with grace and you got to lose with grace, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me, at what point?
But not New York, though, not the fans.
I'm saying, at what point, Reg, do you feel as if you got to put hands on somebody just because they got on the opposing team jersey? The people doing this, they ain't even playing the game of basketball in the NBA.
Look,
They just trying to,
why do you think everybody's moving out of New York?
trying to show that what New York is. It's supposed to be the bad boys or everything, or the big thing.
From City.
Yeah,
That's why people moving out of New York, bro. They said, "Look, it's crazy."
Man, listen.
Man, look, Ben Stiller came out and said, "Guys, come on."
You know what's right and what's wrong. That's too much, bro. I'm talking about you ripping people clothes off
Yeah, you gotta have dignity.
and beating people up because they got on the opposing team jersey.
And the cops were sitting there watching.
Have some
So,
class.
damn, the damn cops over here sitting there.
Have some class. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Just say a little bit, man. You ain't got to assault nobody because they go for a team you don't go for.
Right. Oh, looks like we about to get a fight in hockey. Maybe. Oh no.
Oh, we got
Not
it.
Knocked his helmet off.
Got it. They should be fighting in a minute.
Oh yeah, they always look. They've been chippy tonight. That's for sure. So
Absolutely.
That's
So
a big-
Carolina is up 2-1 in the second period.
Well,
hang on now.
let's say something. Let's see. Who is the winner of the knob battle? Who is the winner?
Pause.
I mean, honestly, this is my personal opinion, man.
Let me take one more. Here's my decision. Sip right here. Here's my decision. Sip.
Sipping on his glass. My personal opinion is, of course, I'm a huge fan of the Knob Creek 12 because to me it's just good. But this Blenders edition, for it to be high proof and the drink a tad bit smoother, and the price point, $45.
Yes.
I'm a fan. I'm an absolute fan, and I will definitely buy it again and again if I can get my hands on it.
Well,
What you think?
after sipping the 12 again, the Blenders is good. It's good. I like it. The 12 got the more flavor for me.
Yeah.
I love the flavor of the 12.
Yeah.
They both are good.
Yeah, I feel like the blended's a little sweeter.
Yeah,
It's a little sweeter.
I'm going with 12 as the winner for me.
Man, it's a tight one for me, but I'm gonna pick the blenders only because of price. Let's go with
Oh, yeah. Now,
I'm gonna go with it because of price because
Yeah.
it's like 45.
Because I like that. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but
Yeah.
If I can find it,
I just
that's the hard part.
this
Too.
Yeah.
this just has a bolder flavor.
But you can't always find the Knob 12 either.
Nope.
I feel like I could see that. I've seen that at several times.
You can find a 12 more than you can find that Blender.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like just right here in the shop.
A lot of the stores have the 9. You know,
Yeah, the 9. Right. You see the
find
9,
any-
and then I see the 12 in Denver a lot.
Right.
So
like I said, don't get me wrong. Now I'm not saying because I'll definitely get that for the price point and definitely will sip
Absolutely.
it. But I just think flavor wise, this Knob Creek 12.
Let me see the 12 one more time, man.
To me, just
say one more time.
just flavor
One more
wise.
time.
I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying that that's bad because that's smooth too.
No, it's good.
I love it. I just think this one is more. It just hit more. It just give me a little more. Give me a little more. On it.
Yeah, but that's because it drink a little stronger than that.
Give me a little.
Wait a minute.
Give me a little more.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, give me a little more.
Little
What I'm looking for.
Little-
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. Both of them
little
are good.
pow. Chicken chocolate my style.
It just drink high proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just drink a little high proof.
Yeah, and it could be with the stick. It just.
It could be the best. Yeah, it could be the blend stick. Yeah.
I'm feeling this one a little better.
I get
can
it.
taste better.
I get it.
That one is a little. It has it, but it don't have that flavor.
Yeah, no, that one definitely got a full flavor to it. This one just seems to be a little bit lighter. The proof is high. Crazy.
That's because it's blended with.
And then the 2-year difference, right? You got the 2-year
Yeah.
difference.
But I think I'm
gonna stick with the 12.
gonna go with the Blenders 12.
Bringing the 12.
The Blenders 12. I'm gonna
Okay, blenders 12. Well, you have
But that's what we need to start doing though, because now you know, like you can take certain bourbons and mix them together.
blend them. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. They just bring them, barrels, and they say, "Hey, let's put part of that." I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the 12 is in that.
Sure,
they did.
Sometimes you'll see like the 10-year can be just the youngest bourbon.
Yeah.
That's in a blend, so
Yeah.
potentially. So I don't know. Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna pick the blenders just because of the price point.
Yeah,
If I just had
No,
to
now,
pick
I don't
for my
think we
money,
take that for that.
yeah, for
Yeah.
$45, I was a little surprised.
Here it is, ladies and gents. If you can find this right here,
Yeah.
if you can get your hands on it for that price point, now if you outside of North Carolina, I can't tell you what it's gonna cost.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can find North Carolina, where they gotta sell it for MSRP
Yes.
for $45.
Yeah, you can't. Now
You can't go on.
I got to find it because I want it. Because like I said, it's nice.
Oh,
At
absolutely.
this point, I definitely want to
Well,
get it in my
I'll
arsenal.
tell you where to find it.
I know I had to take that ride. Huh?
Get the ride to Forest City.
How far is Forest City from here, Joe?
An hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all.
all right, that's what's up.
So, well, folks, we did it.
Yes,
we came
sir.
tonight. We
Yes,
drank some bourbon. We smoked some cigars. We hung out.
Indeed.
As usual. Hey, we getting up there. We closer to our 50th episode. We gonna come up with something special.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
We need to have some type of celebration for 50 episodes.
We'll do a giveaway.
So
So
do it.
Ooh, a giveaway. I like that. Okay.
think
So
we
giveaway
can
on the
set
50th episode.
maybe we can give away a T-shirt from My Perception.
We gonna go bigger. We gonna give a hoodie
Really?
because it's getting in the fall soon. It'll be coming up soon. So
off season.
we can do a hoodie.
Let's say
and your favorite cigar.
a stogie and a bottle.
How about that?
Could we do that?
How about that?
A hoodie, a stogie, a hoodie,
Okay.
a good stogie.
So make sure you're on the 50th episode. We're gonna give you, let's say, a code word
Or we can do trivia.
or trivia. Actually, yeah, but the only thing is somebody might guess that. I thought
Okay.
that's what I'm thinking. Like I feel like we need to give a code word to enter into a drawing.
Okay.
Well, let's
How
do
about that? And then we'll do the drawing.
Or we can look at comments. More people comment when we get to a certain number of comments.
If you the number one fan.
If you're
Okay, our number one fan. Okay, all right.
the person with the 8th comment,
Okay.
I don't see
like
that.
that, the 10th comment.
Hey, it's the 50th episode, so we
Yeah.
get 50
The
comments.
50th
Right?
comment.
There you go.
Let's raise it up. There you go. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking
Man,
about.
that means they got a comment.
You got to join in, subscribe, interact.
Make sure you like.
Come on.
Subscribe.
Tell your family.
Tell a friend.
your
Tell a
friends.
friend to tell a friend.
Tell your mama. Tell your daddy.
Because you want to know a real secret? Support is free.
Better believe it.
Support is free.
Yes.
I mean,
Like an old man told me that I used to sell liquor to when I was young. We was the liquor house.
Liquor house.
Old man always told me, Slim, be nice to people. And it goes a long way. Just
Yeah,
be
indeed.
nice to people.
Absolutely.
And
Well,
with that,
thank you. Cheers.
ladies
Yeah.
and gents,
Have a good
appreciate
night.
you watching the episode. Like, share, subscribe. And
man, tell a friend, man. Go back and rewatch. We got 41 episodes. Go
40.
back, catch up.
and come back and have a drink with us, man. Have a drink with us. Have a stogie with us. Why not?
Come see us at Barrel Palooza.
And another thing,
Ross.
Another thing,
Like, you can come see Joe at the Palooza.
tell us that, you know, we can do a live broadcast where we go live and interact with all of you guys.
Maybe 50th will be live. I don't know. Maybe we'll do the 50th live. I don't know. That'd be fun.
Indeed. But come back and spend some time with us, man. Why not?
Indeed.
Like, share, subscribe. Cheers, ladies and gents.
Thank you, folks.
Adios.